Hi, my name is Johanna, and I will be showing you how to do some advanced searching at Calisphere.org. Calisphere is a database that provides free access to unique and historically significant documents and artifacts available for research with a primary focus on the history of California and the West. This video will help you take a deeper dive into the website and show you some additional and advanced features. Starting on the home page, you'll see the search bar right in the center. This is a good place to start. In the previous video, we talked about looking at the contributing institutions, the collections, and the exhibitions. But when you search into this search bar here, it does search through all of the collections and exhibitions and every contributing institution's collection as well. So let's go ahead and start here. We will start with the Gold Rush. And this will take you to a page that we looked at in basic search, but now we're going to refine this search. There's quite a few collections. It would take quite a bit of time to go through even all of the 93 collections. So you will probably, when you're doing your projects, you will want to refine up front and find out what it is you're going to be focusing on. And say perhaps you wanted to just talk about, you're not interested in the photos, you're more just interested in the text. And you want to have some description of what was going on then. So at that point, you also might want to talk about the early years. Let's go ahead and select the 1840s. That was in the beginning of the Gold Rush era. And at this point now, you can see already with just that selection of filters, we have brought it down to 56 items in 3 collections. So again, a collection is a grouping of items that were contributed by one institution. So within those 3 collections, total you have 56 items. And at this point now I'm going to be able to see almost all 56. Let's go ahead and change this to viewing 48 at a time. And now we can see almost all of those items, and this will be a great way for you to browse. And you'll see that in this particular topic, there's some newspaper items, and this will show you the exact date of this newspaper item even before you click on it, so it makes it easy for you to browse through. When you hover over each item, you can also see more information. There's a lot of text here, and this makes it much easier for you to understand what it is that you have here in front of you to save you time not having to read the entire newspaper to find what that particular item is. You can also select by a particular institution. As we said, there were 3 different collections here, and you can see that most of it came from the Marshall Gold Discovery State Historic Park, which if we refine by that, we can actually start to see now a pattern of these collections that have been made by the different institutions. Let's look at searching some of the collections. One of the things you can do, this might be a little advanced, is to search for a topic that you know a little bit about, but you have just enough information to do some searching of it, but not full. So say you knew of a photographer someone's told you about, his name is Ted. You can come to the collections, go to the A to Z search, and click on the first letter of his name, Ted. This enables you to do some visual searching, and because these collections, there are not so many collections that you'll get stalled by looking. You can actually come in here and say you knew his name was Ted, and all of a sudden now you see Ted Huggins. Okay, this gives you an opportunity to do some creative searching by using the A to Z list. Within this collection also, you'll be able to do the same thing you did before, and that is using some filters. Since he is a photographer, these particular images collections all are images. So we don't need to select that, but we can see that that does give us 50 images. We've got some that are from the 1930s and some that are unknown. So we want to make sure it's in the 1930s, so you can do a filter and select that. That does bring us down to 47 items. Again, we can see 48 on one page. We can also sort this by relevance. Say we would like to do the oldest first. And now we've got them in order. Just by knowing that his name was Ted, we were able to find his images. And we've now limited them to the 1930s, and we've got them in order of oldest first. Lastly, let's do a deeper dive into looking at the exhibitions. And as before, we can do a random explorer. We can browse all, and we can also do, we can limit that by theme as well within the exhibitions. We can look for a title of an exhibition. Let's go ahead and try one here. We'll dig a little deeper into exhibitions about bridges. A lot of bridges in California. This brings up the dams and the power plants as well. We can see that there's 20 exhibitions, and we can see all of them if we want on one page. Digging deeper, say into Boulder Dam, at this point we can start to see the actual items, and you can almost always see quite a bit more information when you click on that item. And for example, this one is the Boulder Dam in Nevada. It shows you who the creator is, the date, and it also allows you to go to that item's page, which then can tell you the original source for that item. And again, this is a great place to find primary source information for your school projects. This is a very important source for looking at your historical item in context. If you need any help, go to the Contact Us page. That's always at the bottom of the screen. And thank you for watching this video on advanced features. Thank you for watching.